Today we are talking about why agave is so important and why the terroir means the area where this agave has been growing, why it's so important for making a great tequila. And let me tell you something first, is tequila contains only one ingredient, agave. So you can imagine how important agave is. So we can think in agave like a fruit. When you are creating any dish, you need to taste the fruit perfectly to understand all the richness. You need to decide if you have a mature fruit or medium or a little bit green, if it's herbal, floral. All that matters in your dish when you cooked any ingredient. So agave is exactly the same. You need to define, first of all, to understand all the characteristics we have in agave prior to select the proper maturity, the proper place where this agave grows to design the perfect tequila or the perfect profile for your brand. So let's talking a little bit about the lowlands. Lowlands is volcanic soil. It's lower, the height versus the sea level is lower than highlands, for example, and that gives us certain climate, certain temperature during the year. So the kind of sugars develops and the quality of the aromatic components that the plants develops is different than other areas. As any other ingredient, let's talking about beans, for example. You know that beans from the heights are different from lowlands beans. So every single element matters. So this terroir is something that more and more is having more interest in tequila drinkers, because you start defining certain flavors in a specific terroir. So we have two mainly terroirs for tequila: lowlands in Tequila Valley and the highlands, talking about Tepatitlan, Arandas, Atotonilco. All that area is considered the highlands. So we can talk about now the characteristic of these agaves from the lowlands. Lowlands mainly have a little bit of earthy notes, herbal notes, versus the highlands is citrus, fruity, and floral notes. So we have certain difference that you can taste when you drink or when you sip a tequila. So we cannot tell that one is better than other, but you can tell what you want for your product, what is the kind of profile you want for your product.